Scalping expert advisors sound risky, and they are, but if you have a good strategy behind the robot, you can trade them comfortably. And in this video, I'll show you one of the expert advisors that I'm trading on gold, and it is probably the best scalping robot that I've been using for quite a long time. And if I show you my recording screen, you'll see the performance from one of my live accounts where I started with $1,000, and initially I was risking just 1% per trade, and after I saw that it started profiting, I increased the risk to 2%. And if I show you my demo account that I started at the end of 2023, you will see that for less than 1 year, it's not just doubled the account, but it made a total return of 137%. Now, scalping robots do not perform as grid systems. Usually there are some drawdowns because there is not a martingale behind, and you can see that if I click on the equity, it sticks perfectly to the balance line, which means that you can control the risk. If you just see that the account goes down and the expert advisor starts losing, you can close the trades and you can eliminate this expert advisor. And usually I start with demo accounts, and you can see how it went upwards. Of course, there are some drawdowns, like the live account I showed you. It started right in here, so I'm catching these drawdowns, but overall I'm on a profit. It actually made 5% profit in my live account. And if I bring the VPS where I have this expert advisor on the recording screen, you will see that the name is Happy Gold Expert Advisor, and it trades on gold on the M15 time frame. If I right click on the expert list and I select the properties, it's really hard to understand what is the strategy behind, but because I've been using it for quite a long time, I can tell you how it works. It places pending orders above the recent highs and below the recent lows. So if we have a recent high on the chart, and the expert advisor will place a pending order or buy stop above this high with a stop loss and a take profit with a very good risk reward ratio. So if I just show you on the chart, I'll zoom out and you will see that right in here we had that short trade and was closed immediately. We have another one here, but I'll just scroll a little bit backwards to show you exactly what I mean. So right in here you can see two long trades. One was a pending order and it was closed immediately. Another long trade and it was closed immediately. If I show the account history, you'll see that, for example, the last trade opened at 16:45 at 59 seconds and it closed at 16:50 32 seconds, which is 5 minutes trade, and actually that's long for this gold scalping robot. The previous trade was about 2 minutes, but if I go to, let's say, this trade over here on the top, you will see that it was executed at 3:30 p.m. and 43 seconds, and it was closed at 3:30 45 seconds. So that's a 2-second trade, entry and exit immediately. As well, this expert advisor places pending orders that are never executed, but here we can see one short trade. So it is a pending order right below this recent low, and if it breaks, it enters a short trade. Immediately there is a stop loss and a take profit. The stop loss is also trailing, which means that if the price goes in the right direction, the stop loss will move together with the price, and if it turns the other way, the losses will be limited. If I show the stats of the demo account and I click on orders and I click on closed orders, you can see the trade duration for most of the trades. You can just pause the video right now. Most of the trades were a few minutes or even a few seconds. This one over here was just 3 seconds. This one over here was just 1 second trade, and there are a few more that were lasting less than 1 minute. You can see that even the trade duration is not displayed from FX Blue because the expert advisor closes the trades really quickly. And you can keep an eye on the live results from this expert advisor. If I click on results, and you will see it right in here, there is the track record, so we can decide if any of these expert advisors is worth the time and the money, and this way we save you the time to test it yourself on a demo or live account. account. But the thing here is I wanted to show you that scalping robots are actually less risky compared to grid martingale systems or swing trading strategies, because simply you know how the strategy is performing when you connect it to FX Blue. If it starts losing, you can stop trading this expert advisor, but it will not risk the entire account unless you take huge risks with every single trade. But I usually start with 1% per trade. If I see that it is a reliable robot with a good strategy behind, I'll increase it to 2 and maximum 3 to 5% per trade, but if I test it for long enough. I'll leave all the links down below in the description so you can check how the Happy Gold performs at any moment whenever you're watching the video. As well, leave the link to Eightcap if you want to test the Happy Gold on a demo or a live account. And if you want to learn more about another expert advisor that is performing really well on another live account, check out this video on my side. And until then, I wish you safe trading, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers!